The sky is the limit. Sorry, the sky is the starting point. Sha. Like whatever you can conceive in your head is possible for you. That's the message.
Darkroom, l'émission qui met en lumière le talent underground de la musique camerounaise, à découvrir sans plus tarder.
Welcome to Darkroom, the show that puts the spotlight on underground music talent of Cameroon. Tonight, we have the pleasure of welcoming Forbin Audrey, an exceptional artist with a passion for mixing traditional rhythms with contemporary sounds. With her spellbinding voice, she transports us into a unique musical universe. Let's cheer together for the artist who will light up our evening. Forbin Audrey.
Say bye-bye to all the ones I leave behind. Everything gets it time. My grass is green, our face is brighter, I see light. Peace of mind. No more to Zion, I'll be already fine. Already. Peace of mind. No more to Zion, I'll be already fine. Already fine. Fine. I'll be already fine. Fine. Hey, allez, mon ami, and there's goodness on my way. Hey, allez, mon ami, let the music take me away. Hey, allez, mon ami, and His blessing knows my name. Hey, allez, mon ami, mon ami. Peace of mind. On my way to Zion, I'll be already fine. Already. Peace of mind. On my way to Zion, I'll be already fine. Already fine. Fine. I'll be already fine. Fine. I'll be already.
Darkroom Season 2. Let's go.
Who is Forbin Audrey?
Forbin Audrey is a singer, songwriter, multi-dimensional artist, lover of life, lover of art, and lover of nature.
What inspired you to pursue a career in music?
Alright. The cliche thing to say is that music chose me, which is technically true. But music is the way that I express myself, my thoughts, my emotions, because as a person, I'm introverted. So it just helps me to be able to put out those emotions out there. So I'm guessing that's what inspired me to be a musician.
Can you tell us about your beginnings in the music industry?
My music career began like officially in 2019 first of all, when I met Eddie. I was introduced to Sango Eddie by Bine Mukuri, who wanted me to join their creative hub at the time. It was called the 808, now it's called Reta Music. And I remember the first time I met him, I was a little bit nervous and a little bit shaky, but then he has really helped me to build my musical identity, my sonical identity, and that's how I began.
What were your very first musical experience?
My very first musical experiences. My very first experience in the studio, I was nervous. I was so nervous, my God. But then it was with Sangredi, obviously. But then he was very reassuring and very calming and very encouraging. So we really bonded, and then we got through that first day. And a couple of years later, here we are still working together. Such a blessing.
How has your musical style evolved over the years?
At first, I used to I used to sing to express myself because, as I said earlier, I'm very introverted. But then, au fur et à mesure, my music is evolving, and I, as a person, I'm evolving as well. And I'm trying to not just use music as a form of expression, but to use music as a way to inspire people and connect with different people. So now I'm experimenting a lot with different sounds that I would have not experimented with before, and I'm just trying to learn and stretch as much as possible. So that's the evolution of the music so far.
What were the key influences on your work?
Growing up, my mother used to play hours and hours and hours of classical music, like piano classical music. So I think that seeps into my subconscious, and it's made me the calm, peaceful person I am today. I don't know if that's a thing, but I'm guessing so. And then I'd say she used to play a lot of the Celine Dion's, the Whitney Houston's, and those are like my first experiences with music. And so those are the influences, the base influences.
What have been the most memorable or meaningful moments of your career so far?
So far, there are three most memorable experiences, or three most memorable milestones of my career that I can think of right now. I would say the first one is meeting Sango Eddie, because it gave me a lot of clarity, a lot of direction, and it sort of changed the trajectory of my life somehow, because it made me realize that I wanted to do this for real. And the second instance is my first ever solo show that I did in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2021. That was even before I dropped my EP. Just being able to connect with people that I love, my family, my friends were there. And then something special was that there were people that I did not know So it sort of made me realize that all these things I'm doing online, I'm singing and people are commenting and stuff like that, it's not just online. Like, these are actually real people that I'm connecting with and I have an influence on somehow. So it was such a precious, special moment for me. And then the third most memorable will be my biggest stage. That was Domaf. So far, Domaf. I got to connect with a really huge audience and I was nervous at first, but it went really great. And then I chose to perform No Safety, which is a song that addresses the issues that are going on in the Anglophone sections of the country right now. And yeah, it felt like I was lending my voice to a greater cause, and so it was a really special moment for me as well.
Can you tell us about your writing and music creation process?
I don't have defined musical creation process. I think as creatives, we have to be able to receive creativity in whichever way it comes, because it comes in very weird ways sometimes. The way I create music, I can receive a beat that I like, and then I start placing melodies and placing top lines and lyrics, or sometimes I receive the lyrics first and then I try to point out melodies. And sometimes, which is like the most special of times for me, is when I would dream, and in the dream I see myself singing a song, and then I wake up, I use my phone, record a voice memo, and then I go to the studio and try to build off of that dream. Songs that come to me like that are like, I feel like they're the most special songs. And so my entire creative process, for me, in fact, I feel like the entire creative process is just divine, because you cannot really explain it. Yeah.
How do you find inspiration for your songs?
That's almost similar to the other question. How do I find inspiration? I don't know if inspiration can be defined. I would say God. Just be able to translate people's experiences, my experiences, into art forms that people can enjoy. It's divine. It's God. It's God.
Do you have any musical collaborations or future projects that you're currently working on?
I'm working on a project right now that I'm super excited about, and I cannot wait for everybody on this planet Earth to listen to. I cannot say too much about the project now, obviously, but it's a project that is going to address a lot of the issues that I faced growing up with a single mother and stuff like that. So it's like a project that explains mon parcours. And so yeah, let's anticipate together.
Is there a particular message or theme you want to convey through your music?
So my music, self-love, always, and then self-awareness, because I believe that everything starts from yourself. Like, whatever thing you want to do, whatever impact it is you want to make on the world, it starts from within you. And so with my music, I foster you being aware of yourself and you working on yourself to be able to have a positive impact on those around you and your world. Yeah. And then with my music, I would like to encourage women to just be the best of themselves, and to know that them working on themselves and just showing up as their best authentic selves is like the most they can ever do. So yeah.
What were the biggest challenges you faced as an artist, and how did you overcome them?
I will not say it's a challenge I faced. It's still something that I'm facing. It is being consistent. No, not really consistent. It's more like showing off, showing out. Yes, because I'm somebody who is very introverted, and so I can be in the studio. It's not consistency because I can be in the studio working back to back consistent, doing practice and all of that. But then when it comes to taking that outside, connecting with the audience, posting online and stuff like that, I still struggle with being consistent with that, just because naturally I'm somebody who is introverted. But I'm working on it and I think I'm getting better.
What are your short and long-term goals as an artist?
My goal as a person, as an artist, is to be at peace, to be happy. Because I feel like as artists, we tend to sacrifice our peace or our happiness for external validation or fame or whatever, you name it, right? So my goal is to be at peace, doing the music, doing the arts, but then always finding it in myself to be at peace with myself and to be true to myself. Yeah. And then obviously my long-term goal is to be able to connect with as many people as possible. And then there is also me wanting to have such a positive impact on people, on women, especially young girls. So my long-term goal would be to build myself up to the point where I can be able to have an impact on young girls, on women, through my music, through my art, through events, through small and big ways, like you name it, right? Just having that impact to be able to inspire young girls, to be able to teach and learn, and you get the idea.
How do you hope your music impacts your audience?
Okay, how do I hope my music impacts my audience? I would like my music to bring a sense of calmness, a sense of peace, a sense of solace to the people that listen to me, as well as a sense of hope. I want that when people watch me, they can feel inspired to be themselves, because I am a very weird person. To be themselves and to know that they can show up as their authentic selves and be the best.
Do you have a message you would like to share with your friends and supporters?
My fans and supporters, the sky is the limit. Sorry, the sky is the starting point. Like, whatever you can conceive in your head is possible for you. That's the message.
The Shazam 237 Challenge is a musical blind test featuring songs from Cameroon. To score a point, all you have to do is to give the name of the author and the title of the song played. Let's go!
Blik basi.
Loyambi nengeli kere wongi Orbem balele limonu wongi Sogolwe mabi nengeli
Au. I forgot the title. Yeah.
God copy, yes, God copy. Allez, tout le monde debout.
Busy bee.
Debout, tout le monde.
a des moments où bébé
C'est Jokolo.
j'ai envie de te dire que je t'aime.
Faut laisser les gens faut laisser les gens ou même ils ont dit ou même je sais pas.
Adia telonge nabina usabwa munyenge binyala sibi.
The title I forgot it. Wait, no. Oh yeah, elle m'a pas vu. Wait, si je l'avais vu, mais elle était one time.
Je porte mon pantalon, je suis debout, c'est toi que ça sert.
Ah,
Madame, c'est ma chose, tu te mets à rire, tu ris ta mère. Tu veux faire la morale à qui?
Ah non, il s'assoit comme ça sort.
Quand j'ai déjà vu mes
But what's his name?
frères,
Me.
ça
It's not me, it's
mon ami, ça sort comme ça sort. Je tombe en faux comme un Nibela et je te sens en pantalon.
Yeah. Malox. What's that Malox? Tu sais, je suis smart, elle a aussi nommé. C'est Malox.
Mon ami, quand je me fâche, je me lâche, plus rien ne me fâche, je crée.
Et ta hands.
I'm in love with you and that is final. Now so you are good if Allah. This one no go expire. Now only you my fire.
It's a song you do with Christian, right? My lover. This is Forbin Audrey for the coaching Ganya. For the attacker, I'll place Saison because I think he's really talented. For the midfielder, I will put Awu because I think Awu is crafting a sound that is really special. Makosa Fusion. For the two defense, I'll put Lidl and Hands because I think their music, his music and her slam are very powerful. And then for the goalkeeper, I'll place Fudo because he can catch all the balls.